Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is Leihua, your favorite data scientist. So in today's video, I want to share a little bit more about how ChatGPT has changed the data science field forever and how data scientists can cope with the new development. All right, let's start with the question, what is the biggest tech breakthrough or tech development in 2023 so far? My answer will always be ChatGPT. It is such a wonderful tool. It can do so many things for us. It understands data science. It understands data engineer. It understands software engineer. And so many other tech fields. It seems ChatGPT can do all of this work. All of this tech work for us, and we don't have to hire any data scientists anymore. I mean, human software engineers anymore. We can just ask AI to write code for us. Develop some like amazing tools, amazing features, and all of us will be out of job. In no time. It's very concerning, right? But and it's at least it's very concerning for me. So in the past few months, I've been using the tool and have also been thinking about the question, what unique skills that data scientists, human data scientists, we offer that cannot be replaced by AI. So, and what tools or what skills will be replaced by AI? In this video, I want to offer a comparative advantage perspective, and the main goal is to showcase human data science, how we can pivot and develop or acquire new skill sets that AI cannot do for us. All right. So before we do that, let's share a few numbers with you guys. ChatGPT acquired 1 million users 5 days after launch, 10 million users 40 days after launch, 100 million users 2 months after its launch, and 1 billion users only 4 months after launch. So these numbers are jaw-dropping, and I don't know how many apps or how many new technologies can achieve this performance. So it's even now, you just look at the numbers. I was amazed by how fast technology can advance in a very short period of time. So yeah, all right. Let's dig into the main course. Okay, what is the comparative advantage of data scientists versus AI? Okay, let's look at the first comparative perspective. ChatGPT has made programming so accessible. Let's look at the workflow of ChatGPT, how it works. At the input side, we input some prompts and tell computers what we want to achieve. And at the output side, GPT generates some answers, offer some suggestions after processing the inputted information. From now on, we can communicate directly with our computers, and it's a very straightforward, and it's a very straightforward process. And my manager even made a joke about this. In the future, we only have to hire English majors, to write code for us, because everyone is a programmer, and we can all of us can write code easily with the help of AI, tools like GPT. Okay, so what are the implications of accessible programming? My 2 cents are, in the future, if you can only write very basic coding, then AI can do a much better job. Basic coding, if your business questions can be easily articulated and defined, then AI can do a much better job. Here's a quick example of basic coding. So I'd say you have conducted an A/B test. okay, and you want to compare whether control and the treatment groups have any statistic like differences. AI can write two-sample t-test for you easily. Okay, this is a quick example of a well-defined question, and it only requires very basic coding. So if your job involves a lot of very basic coding, then AI can do much better job for you. What we should do is to pivot, and we should write more advanced coding. So here, I want to clarify a very popular misconception, which is data scientists equal to programmers, or data science equal to programming. It is not true. My definition of data science is it is a field that leverages data to solve business problems. And coding is the process or the tool that allows us to perform the task and achieve the ultimate goal. Okay, so coding is always the process or the tool that we use to achieve the goal that we want. And in our most of the time, our goal is to solve business problems and generate business value. And AI in this regard is terrible. It does not understand business value. It does not understand business questions deep enough. So my first suggestion, at least for myself, is to focus on the advanced side of coding. By advanced coding, I mean you really have to understand the business questions deep enough. You have a lot of unstructured, ambiguous, very undefined business questions to process, and AI will never be able to write. AI cannot solve the problems by just writing code. You really have to have a pre-understanding of the business questions before you write any code. Okay, so in this regard, coding is not about coding. Coding is about the business value that you can generate from your code. Okay, so sometimes AI starts with a code, then go to your business questions. But human data scientists, we always start with the business questions, then we go to the coding part. So it's the relationship between your coding and your business questions will be more involved, and a lot of times AI cannot decide which one it should start with. Should it start with the coding part, or should it start with the business part? But we know, human data scientists, we always know we should always start from the business part. AI is the tool, coding is the tool that allows us to achieve the ultimate business value. All right, so domain knowledge, develop your deep understanding of the typical questions you are solving, and combine your tech tools and your business domain knowledge, make them work together. So this will be an irreplaceable asset in the future for data scientists and all other major tech workers. Okay, that's the comparative perspective one. Okay, the second perspective is ChatGPT has an edge in the breadth of the problem, but not the depth of the problem. Let me elaborate a little bit. GPT trains on a massive amount of information that is available on the internet, and if your knowledge comes from the internet, I bet GPT has a much better idea, because it has has stored all the information, all the knowledge that is stored on the internet. So do not compare yourself to AI in this regard. But AI does not have deep enough understanding of each field. Okay, this is because how AI is trained, how it processes information. Okay, as I mentioned earlier, at the input side, it requires a lot of like input, and then at the output side, it generates some like output. Okay, so but let's think about the sources of knowledge. A lot of times, we do not store our knowledge in books, or we do not only store. Let's think about another major source of knowledge, which is unaccessible to AI. For example, we have a lot of like internal discussions. We have interpersonal communication, contextual understanding, personal experiences, personal memories. All of them are not accessible for AI, but they are vital for decision making. They are vital for providing the best tech solutions. Okay, if AI cannot train on this like valuable resources, then AI cannot provide as good like outcomes or as good like outputs as human data scientists do. So this is the comparative advantage of AI and also versus like human data scientists. Again, what we should do is to develop deep domain knowledge, and let's make AI work for us. No, not the other way around. And this is the end of today's video. And please do let me know if you have any different opinions, or what do you want me to elaborate in the next few videos. All right, until next time, have a great day. Bye, guys.